This is 9 things narcissists do when they see you are too powerful, must watch and act now. When faced with someone they perceive as too strong, narcissists resort to a variety of tactics to maintain control. Let's explore 9 maneuvers they employ when they find themselves unable to break your resolve. Brace yourself for a journey of empowerment as we dissect their strategies. 1. Gaslighting and evasion. Imagine you're confronting a narcissist about their actions, laying bare your thoughts. Instead of owning up to their behavior, they swiftly divert the conversation or shift blame onto you. This, my friends, is the art of evasion. Now, let's delve into the concept of gaslighting. Narcissists wield this tool to sow seeds of doubt in your perception of reality. They may distort facts, insisting that events unfolded differently from your recollection. Phrases like "that never happened" or "you're imagining things" serve to erode your confidence in your own memory, leaving you vulnerable to manipulation. Gaslighting and evasion are potent weapons in the narcissist's arsenal, enabling them to assert dominance and evade accountability. By redirecting your focus and sowing seeds of uncertainty, they seek to keep you off balance. But fear not. Armed with this knowledge, you can remain vigilant against their machinations, standing firm in your truth. Should you encounter these tactics, stand tall and resolute, unwavering in your conviction. Let no one sow seeds of doubt in your unwavering resolve. 2. Belittling and ridiculing. Picture this: someone deliberately undermines the significance or value of your achievements, talents, or characteristics to diminish your sense of worth. The narcissist may resort to harsh remarks or sarcasm, aiming to assert their superiority and maintain control over you. When it comes to undermining, it's not just a casual jab, it's a calculated assault on your confidence and self-esteem. Sabotage tactics may include thwarting your progress, spreading falsehoods about you, or subtly finding fault in everything you do. Their aim? To instill doubt and showcase their dominance. So, how do you combat such tactics? First and foremost, recognize these maneuvers for what they are: covert attempts at manipulation and domination. Remember, your abilities and accomplishments warrant recognition and praise. Refuse to let the words or actions of a narcissist diminish your sense of self-worth. 3. Projection of insecurities. Surely, you've encountered individuals who seem to unload their burdens onto you at some point in your life, haven't you? Everyone grapples with their own imperfections, fears, and uncertainties, coping with them in unique ways. However, narcissistic individuals have a distinct approach to dealing with their insecurities. They project their fears onto others instead of confronting them head-on. Should you display strength in their presence, narcissists may project their flaws, low self-esteem, or feelings of inadequacy onto you. Unfounded blame or unwarranted criticism may ensue, serving as a means for them to evade introspection. How do you navigate interactions with such individuals? Simply remind yourself that you need not shoulder the burdens of others. There are challenges in life that are uniquely yours to face, and carrying the weight of someone else's insecurities isn't one of them. 4. Jealousy and undermining. Ever noticed how narcissists gauge their own worth based on your interactions with them? If they catch wind that you're associating with someone else, irrational jealousy and insecurity may rear their ugly heads. The response? Attempts at manipulation and control. Expect a barrage of mean-spirited calls or texts aimed at sowing doubt about your decisions and the possibility of reconciliation. Another tactic in their arsenal? Sabotage. Narcissists may resort to damaging your reputation, stalling your progress, or downplaying your achievements, whether overtly or covertly. From spreading malicious rumors to inciting conflicts or actively working against you behind the scenes, their aim remains constant: to reassert control and bolster their own fragile egos. Remember, their acts of mischief and envy are not reflections of your shortcomings or failures but stem from their own insecurities and inability to gracefully accept your successes. Stay resilient, and you'll shield yourself from the harm they seek to inflict. 5. Triangulation. Ever been left scratching your head over a seemingly inexplicable situation? Enter triangulation, a manipulative tactic frequently employed by narcissists to serve their agendas. Picture yourself in a relationship or bond with someone, a partner, friend, or family member. Along comes the narcissist, introducing a third party into the equation. This third individual isn't introduced to foster open communication or strengthen trust. Rather, they're a pawn in the narcissist's game, designed to sow discord, insecurity, and rivalry. But how does triangulation benefit the narcissist? For one, it allows them to maintain control by positioning themselves between you and the third party, manipulating perceptions and interactions to keep the focus squarely on them. By instigating comparisons and competition between you and the third party, they effectively undermine your sense of self-worth, perpetuating a cycle of stress and unease that reinforces their dominance. 6. Emotional roller coaster, love bombing and hoovering. Ever been on an emotional roller coaster with someone? One moment, they're showering you with love and affection, making you feel like the center of their universe. But just as quickly, they vanish into thin air, leaving you bewildered and craving their validation. These are classic tactics employed by narcissists known as hoovering and love bombing. Through these manipulative methods, narcissists aim to assert control over you and secure your love and attention. Love bombing involves overwhelming you with affection and attention, while hoovering entails alternating between intense love and sudden withdrawal. By exploiting your emotional vulnerability and desire for connection, narcissists create a dynamic where they hold all the power. Recognize these behaviors for what they are: strategies to keep you ensnared in a toxic relationship. Reclaim control by arming yourself with awareness and safeguarding your mental well-being against these deceptive tactics. 7. The silent treatment, ignoring and discarding. Picture this. You're in a relationship with a narcissist, and suddenly, they go radio silent. They ignore your calls and messages, leaving you feeling invisible, unworthy, and desperate for their attention. This tactic, known as the silent treatment, is designed to exert control by inflicting emotional pain and fostering a sense of insecurity. Narcissists employ this cruel method to cut off communication and emotional support, leaving you feeling isolated and insignificant. They discard the emotional connection you shared, treating you as though you're disposable. Don't be fooled by their manipulation. While it may be difficult, recognize that their actions cannot define your self-worth. Instead, focus on cultivating self-love and resilience from within. If necessary, sever all ties and grant yourself the time and space needed to heal and reclaim your sense of identity. 8. Manipulation mastery, exploitation and coercion. Buckle up for a harsh reality check. Narcissists view manipulation and exploitation as essential as breathing. These individuals excel at wielding control over others' thoughts, emotions, and actions to satisfy their own desires. Employing an array of cunning techniques, their primary objective is to assert dominance and maintain an unequal power dynamic heavily skewed in their favor. Let's start with manipulation, the narcissist's piece de resistance. They employ a plethora of sophisticated tactics to sway your opinions, regulate your feelings, and direct your behavior, all in service of their own agenda. They stop at nothing to ensure they wield absolute authority over you. Then there's exploitation, a cornerstone of the narcissist's modus operandi. To them, you're not a unique individual deserving of respect, you're merely a means to an end. Shamelessly, they capitalize on your talents, resources, and assistance without reciprocation or genuine appreciation. In their eyes, you're just a pawn in their game of self-gratification. But hold on a moment. Remember always that you are deserving of respect and equitable treatment. Though narcissists may attempt to deceive you, never let their deceit erode your self-worth or breach your personal boundaries. Recognize that you possess the agency to safeguard your emotional well-being, liberate yourself from their pernicious influence, and take decisive action. Regardless of the depths of a narcissist's machinations, you are deserving of so much more. You are resilient and invaluable. Keep this truth close as you navigate the challenging journey toward freedom and survival. 9. Mastering the victim role. Ever heard of the victim card? Narcissists are masters at playing it, and they make it look effortless. But why do they gravitate towards this tactic? Well, for narcissists, wielding the victim card is a nifty way to evade accountability, sidestep consequences, and manipulate the emotions of those around them. By adopting the role of the victim or the injured party, they aim to elicit sympathy and support, making it challenging for others to challenge or question their behavior. So, how do we counter this cunning strategy? Establish and enforce firm boundaries. Refuse to be swayed by their tales of victimhood or to offer unwarranted sympathy or attention. Prioritize your own well-being and needs above all else. Additionally, invest your time and energy into relationships and activities that nurture your health and bolster your sense of self. Now armed with knowledge of the 9 tactics narcissists employ in response to your strength, you're ready for whatever comes your way. Want to delve deeper? Explore the unsettling methods narcissists use to lure you back in, or discover effective strategies to thwart their schemes. Embark on your next adventure by clicking here, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more empowering insights.